Hello there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a family game night video about a Heroes Unlimited story that I experienced a while back. The name of the story is Read the Fine Print. You'll see why. Years ago, I was running a character, a Heroes Unlimited character, a villain, in my friend's Heroes Unlimited game. The character was named Leviathan. He's one of my favorite characters. I still have him in there. This character is phenomenal. He grows to 75. His superpowers are he grows to 75 feet tall. He swims underwater as fast as a speedboat, and he can fly through the air like an airplane, like Superman, basically, but not quite as fast, but pretty formidable speed. I love the character. He was a criminal specializing in smuggling. Essentially, anything that could catch him, he could beat up. It worked out pretty good. Great character. I still have him in there. I love the character. I still play him when I can, but you know, there's not too many people around here to play, so I don't get a chance to very much. That's a significant loss there. At any rate, this character was a very successful smuggler for a long time. Eventually, the authorities were able to capture him. He was recognized out of, in his off time, as it were, and they ended up drugging the hell out of him with ingested drugs and a shitload of tranquilizer darts. They ended up knocking him out. He wakes up in prison, in a prison specifically designed to hold him. So, yeah, they got him. In prison, he was offered a deal by the governor of the state. His lawyer read the contract and negotiated the fine points, and essentially, this is what it boiled down to. Some terrorists had seized a mall and were holding it hostage. This governor was livid. He was one of these might makes right kind of guys. He wanted to set a good example. He wanted to set an example, make a statement about this. Essentially, all the civilians had been evacuated from this brand new mall, and the terrorists had taken it. Basically, what he wanted was he wanted those terrorists killed, and he didn't care how it happened. He didn't care what else happened. He wanted to make a statement that we don't deal with terrorists. Terrorism doesn't flourish. He wanted those terrorists dead, and he said he didn't care how it happened. I said, okay. Contract never mentioned collateral damage, and basically he wanted to say terrorism would not be tolerated. So I signed that contract. The contract was, I do this for him and I leave. I walk free. And yes, I signed that contract. The mall had 3 main entrances, or exits, depending on what. And law enforcement had the entire perimeter surrounded. There were no underground tunnels and no sewer access points. At least, nothing that they weren't blocking off so the terrorists couldn't get out. My character basically grew to full height, took a running jump, and landed on the mall. And started jumping up and down onto various sections of the mall. And at 75 feet tall, yeah, I weighed a lot. I crushed the entire mall down. I started with the entryways, and I flattened it methodically all around. When I was done, the place was a parking lot. Not one terrorist escaped. Statement made. The governor, by law, because it was a signed contract, was forced to sign my pardon. We had it in writing. And Leviathan walked free. It was a wonderful, wonderful day for my character. I walked free with a full pardon for all past crimes. It was awesome. I was trying to figure out a name for this story, and my son brought it to my attention. Read the fine print. Governor should have made a better deal. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.